I said, look, if this guy's willing to sell me this body kit for anything less than $1,000, I'm buying it, and that's what the project is. Hey, welcome back to Gears and Tech. Today we're going back through our archives and showing you some unique footage that we captured during one of our previous outings. Those of you that have been part of this channel for a long time, you know that roughly a year ago we unveiled our CRX project car. Now, if you haven't seen those videos, I will put a link in the description or in the card up over here. We also have a playlist set up for that CRX project. Now, you would remember that as part of that project, the car was very rotten and the body kit was starting to actually have rust coming through. So we needed to strip the body down and then start back from scratch. And what I knew, deep down inside, I knew that that body was going to be so rotten there would not be a whole lot of saving it. There wouldn't be a whole lot of metal left to really do anything with. While I was unveiling this whole project, I had an individual contact me through this channel that said, hey, I know exactly what you should do with that car. And he proceeded to tell me about the Black Widow body kit, which he had for the car. At the time, I remember showing my wife this body kit that he had sent me pictures of, but he didn't tell me the price. And I told my wife, I said, look, if this guy's willing to sell me this body kit for anything less than $1,000, I'm buying it, and that's what the project is. Hey, before we get too far into this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel down below. If you have been to this channel at least one time before, that means that this is your second time and you are still not subscribed. Obviously, you're enjoying this content. Obviously, YouTube wants you to see this content because you're seeing it again. We have a lot of return visitors, but we're not getting the subscribers like we hoped we would. We're counting on you to subscribe so we can make better content. So, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the like button and the bell. This algorithm will just get blown out of the water and it'll just tell the whole world, I like this video. And with that, let's get back to the content. I waited about a day and he came back to me and said, I'll sell it to you and it's only gonna be $500. So I said, no questions asked, fine, I'll take the kit. He was up in Edmonton, I'm down in Calgary. It's about a 2.5, 3 hour drive away. So I made arrangements for the following weekend to take a trip up to Edmonton and pick up this body kit. So I took along my son and Jacob, who you've seen on this channel already. The most popular video that he's featured in is the how to DIY gut your cat. So we started our trip out to Edmonton, found the body kit. We laid it all out on the grass. I had to check over it just to see that everything was there. It was a 13-piece kit. It was complete and it even had the little round gas cap cover that I don't know if anyone uses. I was gonna use a racing style filler neck on it, but it was there with the kit anyway. So we proceeded to grab all the pieces, load them up into the truck and try and make them fit. Now you'll notice I'm loading these into my Avalanche, which has a very small box. So it took a little bit of finagling to get all the pieces into position where we wanted them.
Gotta say it, Jacob.
That ain't going nowhere.
That ain't going nowhere.
But the most interesting thing, it turns out this individual is actually somewhat of a custom fabricator and a car guy himself. While we were at his house, he offered to provide us a tour of his personal garage where he had his own personal cars that he had worked on and some projects that he was working on. And it was extremely interesting for someone like myself. I'm in love with Japanese cars, especially Nissans. So there's a special surprise in here for all you Nissan lovers, but there's something for everybody, I think, unless you're a muscle car guy. If you're a muscle car guy, you might not find this as fascinating or, you know, like a Mopar guy. Jacob, in this video, he is a Mopar guy. He oozes redneck. As you're watching this video, keep in mind that he has no idea what he's looking at, and I'm just, you know, drooling all over everything in this guy's garage. Just check out the really neat things that he's got going on in this shop.
Look at that. GTR RB26. 300 horsepower, rear wheel drive, twin turbo. Tell them which one you would rather drive.
I'd rather drive.
If you could drive this one.
Because you can go all out with this without worrying about getting hurt. This is fun.
So this follows with my logic about small tires are more fun.
Yeah, but also this car is just like unique. That's another reason why it's so much cooler than the other small cars.
You at the shop?
Heck yeah.
Yeah? Okay, I'm on my way.
So I hope you really enjoyed this little walkthrough. It was a really fun day for us. You'll notice in that video, he actually makes a phone call to somebody and says, hey, are you at the shop? And the guy says, yeah, I'm at the shop. He's like, all right, I'm bringing some guys down. This is actually a two-part video. This was part one, a small preview of what this guy does on his spare time. In our next video, we're gonna go to the shop that he works at, and there are a lot of really awesome surprises for anybody who likes Japanese cars, specifically tuning Japanese cars. And oh, it's exciting. I'm excited for what you guys are gonna see in that next video. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, do so below, because that video is gonna be coming out very soon. I'm not gonna make you wait a long time. We're finishing the edit on this, we're gonna get it out. So once you see this video, the editor is actively working on editing that second video. So it will be coming out within the next couple days. You don't wanna miss it. For today, that's all. I hope you check out our other videos over here. There is a lot of other great content in our library. This has been Gears and Tech. Have a great day.